Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking about 72, 73 today. Nice, decent sunshine, good day. Love the lower humidity. The weekend looks great, 75 to 79 or so. By the way, Happy New Year to everyone celebrating Rosh Hashanah this weekend. We wish you
Absolutely.
good holiday. And it's going to be beautiful, and the next week looking really good. By the way, could be a little windy this weekend from Hurricane Lee, which is not going to touch us rain-wise, really, but is going out towards the east into the ocean, and we're going to get a little kick-up of the wind and the surf, Cande.
Oh,
so,
hold on to your hats. All right.
Yeah, literally. Hold on to your hat, possibly. But the weather looking pretty good. I did promise you, I got a few stories for you, but I promised you a strange TikTok story, which when I saw it being talked about in a video yesterday, it's funny, I just saw this yesterday, and now there's an article in our show thing that we get in the morning, right? So
Right.
I'm like, this must be a thing. So if anyone has seen this, I think I have the answer, okay?
All right.
So women are going on TikTok and filming a video asking their men how many times a day they think about the Roman Empire.
The Roman Empire?
That, correct. Exactly what I said. There's no trick here, okay? The women are asking the men, because this is how it started. Some woman somewhere posted a TikTok saying she asked, it somehow came up in conversation that he thinks about the Roman Empire quite often, like every day. Huh. So women started asking their men, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? And the common answer is more than once a day, like multiple times a day. And, they started thinking it's a bizarre thing. So now you see all these TikToks and like all the men are basically giving the same answer. I think I have the reason why, Cande.
Oh.
I think about the Roman Empire multiple times a day myself.
What?
And it's all based on the movie Gladiator.
Huh.
I think about, as a matter of fact, when I was talking to my tennis bud yesterday, right? We were before we talked, we were texting afterwards, actually, and I told him that I was quoting some lines from Gladiator to Leah before her tennis match. Like Gladiators, I don't know why, and I don't know that this is the reason. I think it's the reason. I think about the movie Gladiator multiple times a day. That's the way my brain works. And apparently, so are a lot of other men in this world.
I never knew that.
Now, some people don't think that's the reason. Some people think it's just because men think about, being barbarians and fighting and things like that. And there's many different reasons given on TikTok. But my explanation is that Gladiator. Like I think about the movie all the time. Is that strange?
Well, it's strange to me because I never think about it and I never saw that movie. So I'm going to have to ask Brian this question today. Interesting.
Yeah. Now, Brian, it's almost 8 o'clock here. Brian is not awake. He's not awake yet, Cande?
Well, I'm not going to stop the show and go and ask him unless you want, I'll just get up and, go to that. I'm not shouting.
All right. So I need you to ask him, and we need, if it's before the end of the show, please let us know, okay? Because
okay.
And if not, we'll do it next week. So, this won't work for you because you have never seen the movie Gladiator.
No.
But anybody who has, there's a line in Gladiator where Russell Crowe is standing with all the other slaves. At this point in the movie, he's a slave, but he's a former general in the army. So he says to the other slaves, he says, "Whatever comes out of these gates, we've got a better chance of survival if we stay together. And this is the line I quote to Leah before a tennis match. I say, whatever comes off that bus, just give it your best. Fight with passion. because you never know. In high school girls tennis, when you have a team pulling up to you to your
I know. You want to check them out.
They get off that bus. You don't know if they're great, bad, mediocre, fantastic. You have no clue. So that's my quote to her. I say, whatever gets off that bus, you play with the same heart and passion that you would for anybody else. You get out there and you play. So is that strange? I think about Gladiator all the time.
To me, it's strange, but apparently it's a thing.
Yeah, it is definitely a thing, for
wow.
sure.
I'm going to ask every guy I know today.
That is every woman listening to us, ask the man in your life how often they... Now, it's not Gladiator. It's how often...
the Roman Empire.
That's right. How often do they think about the Roman Empire is the question.
Interesting.
And I think you're going to get an interesting answer.
Wow.
That seems to be the way it's going out there for people. All right, here's an interesting one for you. Since, I don't know why they use these dates, but some big website thing used Google Trends to find the most searched song lyrics in the U.S. using data from January 2019 through July 2023.
All right.
So, for some reason, the last 4.5 years, that's what they went with. And here is the most searched in each genre song. In rock, Bohemian Rhapsody is number 1.
I love that song. Oh, God.
And of course, the Queen movie probably has a lot to do with that, with the, searching the song lyrics.
Yes.
In R&B, the most searched song lyrics are Say My Name by Destiny's Child.
Wow.
Yep, good song, by the way.
It is a good song.
Great song. Late 90s, early 2000s, I believe. In punk rock, Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads.
Oh, it's a good song.
I could see you bopping along to that one, Cande.
Totally. A big Talking Heads fan here.
Man, you were in your prime back then.
In my prime. You got that right, honey. You missed the train.
In the world of pop, the most searched song lyric is Billie Jean by Michael Jackson.
Ah, okay.
In heavy metal, the most searched song lyrics in the last 4.5 years, Enter Sandman by Metallica.
Got it.
All right. And in hip-hop, this is the last category, hip-hop and rap, Lose Yourself by Eminem is number 1.
Love that song.
Yeah. Yeah, just an interesting...
Oh, great songs, I gotta say.
Oh, they're all fantastic and number 1 for a reason. Absolutely. All right, so there's... now, before we break, a reminder to all the women, you have homework for the weekend to ask your man...
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yep.
How often they think about the Roman Empire. All right?
Wow.
And
no idea.
If you missed our chat about it, it'll be up on licountry.com after 12 o'clock. You can check it out. We have a beautiful day today, weekend ahead of us next week as well. Basically, low to mid 70s. The rest of the 8, 9, 10 days here, we could hit 75 to 80 Saturday and Sunday. Next week, looking, just like I said, 73, 74, 75. Looking great as we round out summer. Let's hit the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.